Hey guys, we're back, and yes, that's a poison team. Let's get into this. As I was saying a little while ago, I'm wanting to give poison another go, and I think it's going to be very difficult. I like using it, but I think it's going to be very difficult. With the amount of Evos there are in the current meta, and Terrakians and Rowlets, I'd be scared. But this is actually alright. Crobat loves the twins. Poison them, don't get killed. So I'm running 2 Crobats, and the crazy thing is I'm getting set up with so many under 3k now, and that's probably just because of how terribly I've been doing. I'm just going to put one of my Crobats out here. If he wants to come down and attack it with his Coco, he is welcome to. If he comes and attacks with his Coco and I get Shadow Flip, no, Mega Gengar is what he's going to get. So he's going to Mega Gengar down to that corner, and I'm going to have 2 turns to defend. So I'm just going to go straight defensively with Toad, and then when I've gone defensively with Toad, if he goes Mega Gengar for the corner, I can bring out my other mons and go from there. And that's one other bad thing. It's not just Evos, it's Megas. They can get rid of status effects, so it can get pretty rough sometimes. I'm just going to say that. What do I want to do here is the question. Probably bring Coco up. By bringing Coco up, I can just make him do things. He's either going to use his Gengar plate. Alright, that's fine. Because I can just step over, threaten his goal. Now he has to defend. And it's just giving me a little bit of time to set up, make sure I've got all my mons out. So with that, I don't have to be worried about his Cocos. He's got a Gold Block, Overdrive, Mega Gengar. It seems a lot like the team I was running, but with a Vibrava in it. Gold Block going down on Vibrava. That's fascinating. It really is fascinating for me. So I'm just going to get my Gengar out. If he goes Mega Gengar, this is stopping Coco from just rushing down on me. But also, if he goes Mega Gengar, I've got my Gengar on the field to balance that out, hopefully. Still there we go. There it is. And hopefully my Crobat can defend. That's all I'm hoping for right about now. I just want it to defend. There we go. Defended that off. If he comes down at me, he's most likely going to get surrounded unless he wants to come down there and attack my Crobat, which I'll be kind of happy for, to be honest. I am going to get out my Crobat now. Extra defender, so he's burnt his Mega Gengar and has done nothing with it, so I'm pretty happy with that. The best thing he could do right now would be to attack my Crobat and just try and get it out. I'm going to open up my goal so I can bring Venusaur out and Gold Block if I ever need. I don't actually have Gold Block. Never mind, I can't Gold Block if I need. So now is the time for me to start poisoning. I'm going to get my Venusaur out first, and now, if he wants to start coming at me, I just want to poison everything. Poison, 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 poison. And I don't have to worry about Evos, don't have to worry about Mega Gengar right now. I'm just poisoning time. So he's double chancing, going for my Coco, and I'm quite fine with that, to be honest. It's not the worst thing that could happen to me. Although it could be. So I'm just going to move up here, one with Venusaur. If he wants to come and take that corner, I'll be taking it right back with my Crobat. So that's fine with me. And he is getting out his... what do we call that thing? Vibrava. So getting Vibrava out. So what I'm going to do, I am going to just try and poison this Gengar here. I'll start cycling some of my mons as I do best. and let's get everything poisoned, let's get everything weak. And if he wants to come at me there or there with his Coco, I can get a surround on either of them if he can't take anything out. So now I'm actually going to move on up with my Toad, get it ready so if Gengar comes in here I can swap spot with my Gengar and jump over him, and then I want to start just attacking other things. Can be quite difficult though with... Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Wow, and I get that weight. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to max revive now, and I'm going to try and get some Coco action. But where do I want to get it is the question. I want to defend with him for now, just for now, and then I want to try and poison his Coco. I want to poison his Coco first, because I want to have some kind of advantage. And he's just going to keep going for that until I get waited out. I'm just going to keep on waiting, keep on waiting. So I'm just going to move my Venusaur up one now, and start moving out with Venusaur, see if I can take something out with Venusaur. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to step back with my Gengar now. If he wants to come down and attack my Coco, I'll let him try, because I just want to get him poisoned. Getting him poisoned is going to help me a lot. So hopefully I don't die. But if I do, you know what? Same rule again. That's a shame. I would love me some dodge right about there, or even my 60 on his white. But there we go. So Toad, better than poison, shakes things off. And Zapdos, I'll take that 2 for 1. So that was definitely worth a max revive. And now I'm just going to get poison everything. I'm going to get my Crobat up, attacking those dragons. This is level 4 Crobat, so it can still get KO'd. But I do want to get that Crobat away from his Gengar. Minus 40 is amazing, and it's not, the thing I love about poison is not like electric and just on your turn, it's all the time, just constant. So that is one amazing thing about it. Coco coming back down, and he wants to protect his dragons, so smart. But I want to start overwhelming him right about now. I want to get him feeling the pinch. I want to get him so... Oh, he's going to be going after me. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go down and attack. And I've got a chance he might come down at me. He might come down at my Gengar, overdriven now. And if he does, he can potentially remove me. I'm hoping my wheel is big enough, dodge and purple, over 50% to defend. And this is his last play. So this is his last chance. He's not even going to attack me. So that is fortunate for me. I'm going to now just try and tap everything he's got. Poison everything. Wow. Okay, I'll take the KOs. I'll take the KOs when they come. And if I shook that Zek off the board, I'll definitely be happy with that. Now, scoop up, hurdle jump. So what I could do, potentially, is run a scoop up and try and scoop up my... Ooh, wow. I am going to take that opportunity. No, I don't want to take it just yet. I kind of do, but I don't. If you know what I mean. I kind of want to take the opportunity. I want to jump over his Gengar. If I go there, then I'm just going to go for it. Take the Gengar out. And I'm not going to attack him just yet. I want to defend with Crobat on the goal. If he attacks me, hopefully I can poison him, get rid of that overdrive buff. And then hopefully have Gengar that can go Mega Gengar and defend for me. Zapdos can come down and cause havoc. And if it does, I want to just be able to poison it. There we go. I'll take that poison. So now his overdrive is only giving him 10 damage buff So Gengar time, defend, and now I don't have to worry about him banishing anything, and his damage shouldn't be too much of a problem. So there's the defense, and now I just need to try and cycle out my Toad. I want to bring Venusaur up to the corner, and I want to cycle the Toad out. That is the plan. I could even potentially look for a surround on that Zek. He's doing plus 10 damage only on his own turn, so that's alright. He is only toxic. I'd love a toxic. So I was thinking about surrounding his Zek just then. I was like, you know what? I could surround. I've got a scoop up. I could have put my Coco there, but I want to get my Toad free to poison, and I also want to get my Venusaur up to close entries. So that is fine for me. I'm just going to let Venusaur. Hopefully, I'm just hoping he doesn't get his 71 right now. As long as he doesn't get his 71, that's fine. Alright, I'm happy with that. Poison, it cannot banish now. I don't have to worry about any banishing. And now it's time for me to start locking things down. That is fine for me. I am happy for that. So, toxic. That is far better. Minus 40. I'll take that minus 40. So, there we go. Minus 40. I love the minus 40. Now I don't have to be scared. He's doing minus 10 damage rather than plus 10. So there we go, minus 10 damage on his own turn. So I don't have to worry about getting taken out. So that's amazing. And then after this, I can start locking things down. Fly, he can fly all he likes. The only thing that I have to be worried about is me missing. And that's quite nice. He's burnt all of his plates. I've still got majority of mine. I'm running majority purple plates in this. Scoop up, swap spot, all those good things. And I'm just going to try and cripple his MP movements. Even if I lose this right now. Alright. RNG wants me to play poison. Unless it knocked out. If that knocked out my Gengar, I'll be like, oh, Gengar and... if that knocked out Gengar and... Venusaur, then I'll be in trouble. That would be lost right there. Crazier things have happened. So he's going for me again. Alright, I can take this. I can do that. There we go. He's a fly machine. I'm glad I took my Zek to level 10. I'm just going to say that much. I'm just going to cover his entry. If he wants to come at me, he's going to get turned into a 2 MP Coco, which Coco at 2 MP, nowhere near as good. And also, I'll be able to cycle out my Crobat. He's just keep. I hope I get white soon. That 110 though, I suppose that 110 is still fairly dangerous. But what I can do now, step over him. There we go. Because he's getting 60. I forgot he was getting 60 from Coco. So he could have actually been taking me out all that time, and I wasn't even worrying. So wow. Okay, I'll take that too. So the good thing about this is I'm back to running scoop ups. I haven't been doing this for a long time, but it gives me opportunities like this. Scoop up, surround, and I'm loving this deck. The utility. I'm loving the utility that it brings, as long as my opponent is not running Evos and also what else? So that should be game right there. Evos and what is it else that cripples? Poison. People running their own Toads. If people run their own Toads against this deck, I'm going to be giving myself minus 40. I'm going to be crippling my own MP. So that won't be pretty. I've considered running this poison deck with Steel. A Steel poison deck. I don't have a Poison Blade EX card. I'd love one. There's a forfeit one. But just so if someone else runs their own Toad, I can use Steel Energy, go with them on, attack them on, take out the Toad. That's what I'm wanting to do. But for now, I'll play around with them. The running Gengar and Coco give me a little bit of rush, and that helps with the 2 Crobats. So it's just about keeping your opponent in his own corner, locking him down. That's what this deck is about. They also get crushed. This deck gets crushed, absolutely crushed, by Terrakion and Rowlet. so much dodge, because I've leveled up dodge on Gengar, Crobat to all dodge, Seismitoad's dodge, and Coco's dodge. So that only leaves Venusaur, my Terrakion counter. Yeah. So I've got to watch out for that. Although if I get the Poison Terrakion, I'm doing minus 40 is quite nice. I'm only doing 80 and then Gengar can actually take him out and things like that. But there you have it. There's a deck. There's a Poison deck. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this has a place in the higher meta? I think I'll probably struggle when I get back up to 3.4, 3.5, 3.6k, where I normally would be sitting. And it's time for me to start pushing. So, love to hear what you guys think. And I like Poison. I miss playing it, and it is fun. And it feels good. It feels good to be playing a deck that you can have fun with and just do different things like that. So, see you all soon. I love not having to worry about the dragons as well. That feels so nice. So good. And we'll see you all shortly.